ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your Saturday sports. Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings continuing their playoff push. Buddy dropping 23 points last night, but it was not enough as the Los Angeles Clippers handed the Kings a 116-10 loss on Friday night at the Golden One Center, beating Sacramento for the fourth time this season. In a game that could prove pivotal in the Western Conference playoff race, the Kings stormed back from a 13-point fourth-quarter deficit to get within 3 with just over a minute to go. The comeback came up short. Now, the mood in the locker room after the game was subdued but resolute. The Kings are at 500, currently sitting at 31-31. DeAndre Ayton and the Phoenix Suns also in action last night. Ayton had 16 points, going 8 from 11 from the field, with 8 rebounds and 3 steals in 29 minutes of play during Friday's 130-116 loss to the Pelicans. Ayton has swiped at least 3 steals 5 times now this season, and he's connected on at least 50% of his field goal attempts in 10 straight contests. Hopefully he can continue this momentum as his team will face LeBron and the Lakers later tonight. More basketball from the Scholastic Association playoffs. The Junior Boys Championship game all set as in the opener yesterday. Telios Christian knocked off Noble Preparatory Academy to secure their spot in the final game. The score in this one, 30-16.
It was a good win. We didn't stick to the game plan like we would have liked, but we were able to put some things together and get away with a win. So I'm happy about that. Thank God for the victory, and we just look forward to the next round.
Any improvements you guys need to make?
Just decision making, mental errors, decision making, and I think we'll be good from there. Defense wise, tighten up a little bit, work on our press, but other than that, I think we did a pretty good job.
Next up was a Capron and Blairwood who did battle, and this one would go down to the wire. However, the Scarabs, they would come up with this one 29-23.
I wouldn't say there was a lot of things that went right. I mean, the guys really came out. They showed a lot of heart. They were able to pull the game out. We've been off for just about 3 weeks, so we've been playing for this game, but you could obviously see, based on the way they played, that they haven't played in 3 weeks. Our effort was inconsistent. Our play was inconsistent. We returned the ball over a lot. So the type of play we played today was not something you expect from us.
In action from the NPBA last night as they play their final set of games before their playoffs are set to begin, the Alive Bucket took on the Llanos Eagle Nest, and this one would be a good one. The Eagles Nest, who would only compete with 5 players on their roster for the first 30 minutes of the game, certainly came looking for a fight, controlling this game for much of the duration. But however, thanks to some clutch play from guard James Roll at the end of the game, Alive would take this one in overtime, 97-95.
It was a good game, Those guys came out competitive. They only had like 7 players. They came out to play hard, but we came over to win. We had to pick it up in like the third quarter, turn it on. When we turn it on, we're the best team in the league.
Any adjustments you guys have to make? Playoffs obviously right around the corner, so you guys ready to turn that switch on to get to the next level?
Yeah, this is actually not our full team, but our full team is here. We're the best team in the league, like I say, so we're ready for playoffs.
In Game 2, the discount distributor Rockets, they would defeat the Fort Charlotte Defenders 83-72. In the feature game, the Breezes High Flyers, they would defeat your Essential Store Giants 72-70. And the Royal Bahamas Police Force holding its 5-mile walkathon earlier today starting at 6 a.m. as persons from various sectors of society came on out to support the event, which is the first of many in this year's annual Police Month. National Security Minister Marvin Dames.
It went well. It was a nice run. It was a good time of the morning. And look at the crowd. What can you say? I mean, kudos to the commissioner and his team of officers and civilians within the Royal Bahamas Police Force. This is certainly a tremendous start to what is expected to be a very, very good month for the Royal Bahamas Police Force. And what I'm so excited about is that this is certainly that time of the year where the police kind of take a step back, rejuvenate themselves, and reconnect with the community. And that is what is so important. We see from events such as this the building of strong relationships between the police and the community.
he certainly was also enthused with the number of different faces.
Crowd that we have out here. I mean, just moments ago you would have interviewed the wife of our Prime Minister, and we have persons from the business sector. We have the Bahamas Roadmasters Club, who is always out there to support, and other civic groups. We have various communities represented, and this is what it's all about.
And that's been a look at sports on this Saturday. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.